Assalamu alaikum guys, I am outside in my garden enjoying this incredible spring sun that we've got. I'm also on the floor because it's the closest I can get to the door so I can hear if the kids cry, so I'm sorry for the position. So today my husband bought me a new phone. If you saw in one of my last videos you'll see that Hashem smashed it really badly, I've been struggling to get by and the screen was falling off, but I finally, alhamdulillah, thank you so much, I've got a new phone. The government has been loosening its restrictions on which companies are allowed to run and which businesses are allowed to, function as usual. And so yesterday we were able to buy Hashem's birthday present. It's his birthday next week, and we bought him something off a children's online shop called Damia. And today I got myself a phone off, what's it called? Smart Cell. I just wanted to talk about the next stage in this loosening of things is to start opening up restaurants. Not for us to go and eat in, but for takeaways and things, which I'm very, 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 very excited about and relieved for. But it got me thinking about some of the different kind of restaurant dining experiences that you can have here in Jordan. Typically when you think of food and you think of Jordan, people straight away, they say mansaf or they say hummus or Hashem's, for instance. But I want to show you today two very different kinds of restaurant dining experiences that you can have here that are both quite touristy, I would say, but very unique and very special. So let's get started. First one on my list, there's only two actually. The first one is Shahrazad, which is downtown in Wast al-Balad. It is known for its amazing meat, basically. It's one of these restaurants that if you've been to Turkey or anywhere, you might relate to a little bit. You sit outside down this little alley and you sit outside. It's kind of like street food, but it's like you get a proper meal. So you've got mixed grill, shish tawuk, arayis, which is like meat inside these kind of inside bread, and just all different kinds of meat. And it's very, very cheap. It's also really local, so it's a well-known institution in Jordan. Like everyone, I'm sure that's Jordanian, has been to Shahrazad. So you've got it's very informal. You get the plastic put down on the table, so everybody gets their yogurt, their shanina, it's like a standal, pickles and things as standard. And I've seen tourists go there before and look really confused. They've obviously been told to go to this special little place down a little alleyway, and they don't know what to order. And they're just a bit confused about the whole experience. So if you go there, I really recommend that you buy the shish tawuk, that you buy the kofta with tahini, and kofta with just plain kofta with tomato on top. And you get rice as well. And then everything comes out when it's ready. So first you might get the kofta, or you might get, whatever. And then at the end, I think that we got the rice right at the end, and we got the kebab right at the end. So they do it as quickly as they can, and just as it comes. And the food is amazing. It is seriously, seriously delicious. And if you ever have the opportunity to go there, I really strongly recommend that you do. Because if you're a tourist here and you're not getting the experience of going and staying with a family or something, it gives you a bit of a taste of that kind of informalness and that kind of tradition around eating here. And the thing that really shocks me the most every time I go here is that it's so cheap. You'll be shocked by the prices. The next place is totally different. Telus Snowbird, which means pine nut mountain. And they've got a whole kind of chain of these places. There's Tel Rahman is more popular, more well known. This place is new, and it's a sight. I mean, it's stunning visually. It's beautiful. And there they've got their little fake market souk type thing going on, where they've got the spices for sale, and they've got all the water is kept in these terracotta pots that are kept in ice and very, very cold. So it's very refreshing, very natural water, and it's all kind of part of the rustic aesthetic, while you've got the waiters who are in suits and things. It's really nice. You kind of go through it like a maze, and you've got little different eating areas wherever you go.
Hey, we should have come here.
And then you've got there's a water fountain hidden somewhere, and there's a tent hidden somewhere, and there's a children's area hidden somewhere else, and you go over a little bridge and a little lake going through it. You can go right into the restaurant areas as well inside.
I love the table. I want the
Something different that you don't get to see very often. You can see into the kitchens.
How they cook.
I love
You
it.
can see over.
You can see the meat and things being cooked outside as well. So it's very touristy in that sense, but it's also like a kind of a fun day out.
They did something here, but it doesn't look very appetizing.
Yeah. This is not for to eat. It's just a show.
Yeah.
You know, so they show you what they can do.
The children's area is one of the best things about this place because it's got like a trampoline area, it's got a go-karting area, and like a little activity centre and things. I think they do face painting and stuff, and there's balloons and there's loud music playing and stuff. So the kids can kind of take themselves off and play while you eat, which is always a bonus. The food looked absolutely incredible. It looked like a real fine dining kind of experience, and you know, they come out and they cut the meat for you in, you know, with a flame over it and things, and it just looked so beautiful. The food itself, I would hands down say Shahrazad beats it any day. It's really good food, but it doesn't have that kind of home cooked really good taste that Shahrazad has. So if you come to Jordan, I really recommend that you go to these very different places. You go to the fancy places, the more high-end places, and you also go to places downtown, like Hashem's, like Habiba, Knafe, but also Shahrazad. Just go and try it, and you'll not be sorry. So that's all I've got. I am holding the microphone close and I'm trying to be as quiet as I can so I don't upset the neighbours. But if you like this video, then please like and subscribe and tell me about it in the comments. Give me some recommendations for places to go when the lockdown is over, and tell me which favourite restaurant you are hoping starts delivering, inshallah, in the next couple of weeks. So that's it. Ma salama. Bye guys.